Hello there, fellow human people. I'm back at you with another one. This time, the Case knife. The Case Stockman pocket knife. Now, I'm not sure if this is a medium or a large. I don't know, so can't tell you that. But what I can tell you is that this pocket knife here, 10 out of 10, magnificent, is pretty good. Now, I guess at this point in the video, we could get into some of the uses of this here pocket knife. Now, what good old Spheronomical has not shared with you is that I'm a whittler by trade. Well, I'm not actually a whittler by trade. I'm a mental health professional by trade. But whittling is a nice little hobby of mine. And this here pocket knife is pretty good at that. Now, this blade here, where my pinky is pointing, what is that called? Like a goat's tail or something like that? I'm not sure if that's right. Well, in fact, I actually don't want to get into what that one's good for. You could Google that. It's pretty graphic. I don't really, we don't do that here. But this one up here and this one over here, their primary uses are for whittling, and they're pretty good at it. So I would recommend this knife for whittling, but it has some other uses as well. So for instance, so many of the items I review could be used or dabbled as murder items. And again, I do not want to recommend to anybody to murder or to kill or to harm or maim. I'm against all of that. So please don't. But if you're in a pickle and you have to do something like that, this pocket knife might come in handy. Now, another use, if you lived in the 1980s, would be that, like, you could hijack a plane. Not anymore. That's a no-go. I would not recommend that. What's going to happen is you're going to be detained and some other bad stuff. But let's see. You could skin a goat. You could gut a fish. If you were in a deadly car crash, you could use it to cut the seatbelt. So now it's not only a nice little whittler, but it's a lifesaver. Isn't that fantastic? So if you're thinking about buying a Case Stockman, go ahead and do it. Like, it saves lives. You've heard it here. Now, I guess another one of the things that I do here on this channel is I go into the rich and storied history of items. And unfortunately, for Case knives, I don't know any of the history. But I can give you a little background on knives in general. So I've done some research on this, and knives, or maybe what it would be called a dagger, was first created when Abraham was going to kill his son Isaac. It was given to him by an angel, and from that point on, they knew how to make these things. And in comes to the world knives. All right, thanks everybody.